Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another installment of the 2022 tournament of Zelda 1 Randomizer. Joining me tonight is Sidedown as we watch Teeth, CD Improv, and Adiron Rick battle for their team lives. How are we doing tonight, Sidedown?
I'm doing good. I'm not having a race tonight, so we're solid.
You're not having to race yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
safe.
that's
Marked
right.
safe from racing tonight.
uh, so we have game two in this group. Game one was an exciting affair that Teeth took down. We had a pretty trolly level 9, in which, if you had the recorder, it was more easy. Oh my goodness. Deadwood start. Nothing to do on this screen. Got to do some walking. Where are you going first here? Level 3?
Yeah,
Just
hit
check
level
right here.
3. Check the start area a little bit. Kind of 50-50 if you want to do that. Oh,
Oh,
hi.
hey. Wood sword grab. Simultaneous wood sword grab at 22 seconds in.
Pretty hard to get the sword on your first cave, but you know what? We did it tonight.
We
So
did it. Looks like everybody is going to skip the bottom left corner until they have a bomb. Unless CD proves me to be a liar. Adirondack Rick takes our first death. I think CD's trying to get a bomb drop, so she's going to go kill. She killed the blue Octorok, didn't get it, so now she's killed a few of these non-bomb droppers. If she gets up to 6 again on the global, that'll be a bomb chance. That way she has a bomb for that corner. Meanwhile, Frighte's up here in the grave, doesn't find anything, and Rick's gonna screen scroll to follow in his footsteps. Let's see if CD continues looking for bombs or if she moves on.
I think she's thinking these are bomb droppers.
Possible. I thought she was just trying to advance her global, but could be.
That could. Yeah.
16 for the small secret today. Here's some bomb droppers. Well, I'm not sure where she is on the global, so.
I'm not either.
Another sword here. That one we can't pick up for a little while. We're gonna have to do some work for that one. And Frighte's gonna get our first Armos check. I like this path that Frighteeth and Rick are taking. I think I probably would have popped into this northeast, or I'm sorry, southwest cave. Frighteeth finds the any roads. Okay, that's not too bad.
Getting a little bit closer to the 3 Armoses to the east.
Yep. Frighteeth gets a bomb drop, which is nice. Rick got bombs on his first global or second global, so he was able to find that candle shop. Oh, these any roads are actually pretty decent.
They're really good.
3 for 4 so far, pretty good.
Needs one near start now. Nope.
That's actually almost even better. These are.
Well, you
no,
already got one there.
Yeah, you're right.
Good any roads though. Solid.
Yeah, if that was like Deadwoods, one of those burn bushes in the Deadwoods, that would have been like an A++. Blue ring shot for Fry.
All you people saying that this is too easy of a start, re-roll. You need to realize that sword's only one little piece of this puzzle here.
That's right. Yeah, sometimes it's not until you're looking for Zelda that you don't find the real troll of the race.
Ask Rick. Last seed, he had a good solid path to the finish, and it took him another 15-20 minutes because of a dumb old recorder block.
That's right. Teeth is going to go check out these other Armos checks, would be my guess.
I love it.
Yep.
You got 3 items. Go get them.
Yep. Totally agree with the play. And they're all kind of following each other's footsteps. Rick is going to... Oh, he's going to the forgotten spot over here. Okay. I thought he was going to screen scroll to the Armos. Oh, here we go. Armos item is the bow.
That's a terrible... Okay, now y'all can say reroll. Do whatever you need to.
Yeah, bow. 4 minutes in, we have bow and a sword already. Now Rick's going to do the screen scroll to the...
Okay, this might be my favorite thing that now we have a person in chat named Bye. This is the best.
The buy meme, yes.
It's growing.
Indeed. Well, you know how much I love memes.
Hold on. Just you know what you just did. You're indeeding me. Don't you indeed me. I don't want any indeeds on my statements.
All right, Fright Teeth takes a what he would call a strategic death. So he's going to head back to start. At around Rick finds a cave. I didn't see where, but Fry's probably close to it because I think Rick screen scrolled over to that Armos over by the lake. No, they both are going to check this one of the dead ends on the map here. 20 was that 25?
Yeah, that's the low end of the middle secret.
Yeah, it's the minimum for the medium secret. That sucks.
Ganon in the northeast.
Fright Teeth finds his sword. Can't pick it up yet. Okay, Death Armos was the take any, so that Lake Armos up there, the blue ring shop in vanilla, is the take any. CD's checking out the northeast. Unfortunately, doesn't have a bombs for these spots here. And Fright Teeth is gonna find his candle soon. Looks like he's doing a restart. Wants to keep those 25 rupees. Might be thinking about a candle purchase. No levels yet. Some bombs for Fry.
Leave bomb around the start area and get a couple open caves.
Yeah. CD's gonna get her bow here. I do like seeing the dark nuts on the overworld. Those are much easier to handle on the overworld than they are on the dungeons.
Mm-hmm. We haven't seen the arrow shop yet, right?
No. We've seen keys and candle and meat.
Alright. That arrow shop's going to be important to seed.
I totally agree.
Oh, Fry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was rough.
Close start. That's not terrible, but that's a bummer. Now he knows which cave is going to open. I like to clear those screens just because they get kind of laggy.
Yep.
Rick finds another take in. He takes his heart.
Yeah, don't get hit by those guys. You can go in that cave, you'll make it easier.
Here's our arrow shop, 90.
Hi, arrows.
Right by start, too.
And a level.
Level 5 at level 2.
Ooh.
Bright Teeth's doing the ring around the rosy like I always like to do. Don't hug the dark nuts, Fry. Possible ladder block here. 5.
Quick floor heart.
Deadwood's not much today. We did get another medium secret. And there is the money-making game pretty close to start, so if money is super tight, as we find level 3 here on Rick's side over here in this burn bush by start. So 3 and 5 so far is pretty good.
Yeah, way better than 6 or 7.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a possible item for CD. Get a key on the floor. Just the transport, she's going to go ahead and take it. Rick's taking down some Moldorms here, and Frytooth gets himself a bit of a take any. Rick's trying to force some bombs here on these Moldorms. Gets it.
Success.
Success indeed. This also could be the item here for CD. It
Looks
does
like
push.
it could be, unless there's another one.
Nope. Oh, she's very happy.
All right.
She is very happy.
She just quadrupled her defense.
That's right. Those 4 hearts are now 16 hearts as Rick gets a heart. Rags to riches as far as the items going there.
Yeah.
93 was the large. I didn't notice that when Rick picked it up.
Mm.
So money's a little tight. I think all secret was good. CD's trying to take down some Gibdos here in level 5. Rick's taking down some Tektites in level 3. Frighty's trying to stay alive on the overworld. It's going to buy some arrows. Good.
There he goes.
Purchase.
Good
He
call.
is Goma proof.
That's right.
If he can survive to this bush down here, he can refill his hearts up to 3. Whoops. There we go.
Prize high-fiving.
Yep. And there's the triforce for Rick. So that's in the bottom. Looks like the 4th column at the bottom.
Yep, Rick cleaned up 3 all the way.
Yeah. Pretty fast 3 for Rick. CD's still at 5. Might not be able to get the triforce yet, which is not too bad if you have to leave. You got the item out of here.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, especially when you don't really have much for combat at this point. Doesn't hurt your feelings to just be like, I can come back to that. Only problem is it's at 2.
Yeah, it's kind of an annoying place to go to. But then it's like, how many times do you want to kill this?
That's exactly the point right there.
If you have to go through here to keep making progress. If you come back with a white sword or wand, silver arrows, just might be a lot faster. Might get some more keys out of it, which could help her. So it's kind of one of those pick your poison type of things. Brightteeth gets his heart, so he is 1 heart closer to being eligible for the white sword item. And this is the Triforce room here.
All things considered, I assume the white sword item will be the silver arrows, and we'll be
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, these wizards rolled up. 98 for the bomb upgrade. Can't get it. That's unfortunate. CD got the slow manhandla, which is always nice.
One of the tricks with a manhandla is you don't want to like run up to it to drop your bomb. You want to drop it away from it, because it's gonna move. You have no idea which freaking direction this stupid thing's gonna move, but it's gonna move, and gives you the opportunity to have it walk into you. Good call by CD bailing on that 5. It's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. Might need an item that you don't have to get the Triforce. You already got the item, so might as well get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
There's other fish to fry, so to speak. Like level 6.
There you go.
Isn't exactly what you want to find, but it is a level that exists. Frighty's doing a much better job now, kind of staying on the half tile with these Wizrobes. And now it's going to be free because he's got the clock. You don't want to give up your bombs. Not 1 room into 6. I don't think.
Yeah.
There's Triforce for Frighty. I'd come back when you got rupees.
Apparently, I sound like I'm in an auditorium.
Sound fine to me.
Okay. Fry's doing a nice job of getting rupees.
Gonna do the south coast here. Rick's checking this desert shop. CD is still in the forest, but does not have a candle. So, I mean, really, especially for CD, she doesn't have a candle, so she has to come back here anyways. So it makes the play to dip out of 5 all the more better.
Agreed.
She's gonna be back here anyways. Rick finds 4.
There we go.
In the forest. This was in the potion shop. Doesn't have a key. It's gonna see what else is over here in the forest.
We're about to find out what the ladder item is.
Oh, bombs are only 5. That's not bad.
A little magic boomerang action.
Yeah, it's probably gonna stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So Fry Teeth is going to find 6 and 5 here shortly. I'm curious if he's probably going to find 6 first. I'll be curious if he digs it immediately upon finding it, or if he's going to keep looking around.
Cheap keys.
Yeah, unfortunately, CD not having a candle is kind of hurting her here. She's having to pass all these caves.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she must have taken the any roads over to here because there was 2 over by start. There was 2 takings. Here's level 6 found for Fry. It's gonna dig it. Thinking about it. Yeah, I think that's the smart play. Try some bombs, or not. Just gonna do something else.
That's fine too.
Yeah, I totally agree. And
Early 6 isn't the most fun thing.
No. It can provide an advantage, you know, if you can get through it and get done with it and get quickly, but it's one of those risk reward things. Fry finds level 5 here.
Might find his red ring.
I think Fry would be very happy to find his red ring.
He's in the heart room now.
Rick's going to be right behind him, so hopefully everybody's going to find this. That way we're all kind of even Steven as far as luxury items go. Yep, Fried Teeth up to 6 hearts with that pickup. It's going to get a couple keys too. I think CD walked out of here with 3 keys. Maybe had to use 1.
That sounds right.
So we'll see what's up at the waterfall, maybe. Not sure what her pathway is yet. Yeah, it looks like she's going to go to the waterfall here. Transport for Fry. And we find level 8 up here at vanilla level 5.
All right.
So
we're in the red ring room.
Yeah, red ring for 5. Rick didn't stay in 5. Or did he go up there?
He didn't go. He never found 5.
Ah, that's a bummer. Oh, he probably wanted to get his Armos item. He didn't do this yet. That makes a lot of sense. You know it's over here.
No, Rick did find 5. Okay, Chet's.
Yeah, I think he opened it, but just didn't like really explore it. But if he didn't have the Armos item, it makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think CD found a couple rooms that they didn't clear in here. Let's get Fry's open. Like this room here, CD did not have the arrows. She couldn't kill this Goma. Might be the map. Ah, even better. Compass.
All right. Fry's already got the item over here, right? Just try to bomb over there.
Red ring.
There we go.
Yeah, using up a lot of those arrows.
Rick's about to get to 8.
3 triforce for Fry.
And meat block is not needed this seed.
Nope. Meat block is going to stay unblocked. All right, CD and Rick both digging this 8. CD has found herself stuck in this shoot room with these likes. You can clip into that bottom row if you want to save those bombs, but it's a lot faster just to bomb them.
So Rick completed 3, got the triforce and the item. Fry's got 5 in the item and 5. Okay, so far. CD's at a bit of a disadvantage without having a candle yet.
Fryteeth also did 3, so he's got the triforce and the 100 out of 3 as well.
Okay, that's right.
So depending on what we find here in this 8, we're mostly even. Of course, Rick is much more vulnerable than the other 2 because he doesn't have the ring. And Fry is the only one with the arrow proof. So a decent lead for Fryteeth, but still early enough. It's a nominal lead at this point.
Yep.
Now, if Rick, he's kind of in a place where it might take him a while to get back to level 5. He found 4, and there's a lot of overworld he's yet to explore. So if he goes, say, another 20 minutes without the red ring, that's going to be a decided disadvantage for him. Fryteeth is also going to be in this 8.
Yeah, we're now 3's company in 8.
That's a heck of a map of 8.
Yeah.
That's like Predator or something. What the heck?
I think somebody just took a dartboard out and randomly threw and took out a few spots.
CD does not have the Triforce out of. There was a Goma room that you had to bomb north out of, and the Goma had the compass. So there, without the map and without the compass, it wasn't necessarily a logical reason to start kind of bombing willy-nilly. There's the Triforce from Fryteeth.
Wow.
He's gone, I would think.
I wonder too.
I'm leaving, if it's me. You already have a bow.
He's also got a path up here on any roads, right? So he can go up there anytime he wants.
He does. But for me, if I have the bow and you know, that's half the battle already. Basically, you know, you need silvers and something that blocks. Maybe might be the white sword item. You don't even need it.
He's also got 1 and 2 left still to find, so it's kind of worry about those first.
Right. Oh, and here's power bracelet. So
well, that could be the block too. So boom.
Might just be silvers that you need at this point. Go check some power bracelet spots right now. See if you've opened up a new dungeon. Looks like that's exactly what Fry's got on his mind. Gonna go maybe burn Candle Row on his way. Which is smart. Always use your routing to your advantage. Don't walk by an area that you can find something.
Heck yeah.
And this is all new territory too. This none of our runners have gotten this. Interesting that Fry took the heart there. Not take any. Red ring. I'd consider a potion there.
He's got the white sword item, so hearts are no longer a thing that matters with a red ring.
Yeah, could be thinking about that magical sword.
That could be it.
But I know for me personally, I'm taking a potion out of there, unless I already have one.
So far, Fry has gotten the heart out of 3 and 5. Well, he got the stair heart out of 3. There's still some hearts in play. I don't know. I'm definitely a big fan of having potions sitting there. Ooh, CD is in the Triforce room.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, Mags is right by their start, so here's level 7. So Power Bracelet at least blocked 1 dungeon.
There we go.
I know you're hoping it's level 1, but at the same time, you're glad to find a block dungeon.
There's no doubt about it.
And CD just needs to take down this blue Lionel to reveal the triforce. No items out of 8. Curious if she continues to dig. Easy triforce. He's gone.
Bailing.
Yep. He's gone. I mean, just take what the seed gives you. So it's like,
yeah, I totally agree.
Seed's giving you easy triforces, take the easy triforces. Go find something else to do.
That's already told us too. We should have re-rolled it at the beginning, so we know it's gonna be easy.
Well, I did not roll this, so we'll have to check out the other match that's going on right now. That's the one that I rolled. CD Improv cannot pick up the power bracelet at 4 hearts, unfortunately. Bright Teeth is going to be finding level 4 here pretty quickly. Rick, there's nothing for Rick here. This is not going to be a push block, and he has the Triforce location.
It could have been an item room.
The Gleox won't push blocks.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's a room you can skip.
That's not fair. I didn't know that.
Well, see, I'm making you better. This is what I give you all the ammunition to be better than me.
I'm learning.
I'll take all the credit for your wins from now on.
That's good.
I want 50% of your winnings.
The kicker here is, if you're in our Discord, Fred has actually said that the Gleox don't push at this stage, and I forgot about it. So
yeah, he says it all the time.
Yeah. He's made it he's made us all very well aware. Yeah, and I still don't remember.
Yeah, Fred is actually, if you're unfamiliar with this randomizer, thinking about joining the Discord, I can't recommend it. The people are really helpful. Everybody, there we go, Candle for CD. It's a great find.
Good.
Everybody wants you there. And, nobody more so than Mr. Fred Coughlin, who has created this. And he does such a great job of running the Discord with Crimson Avix, and just making everybody feel welcome and answering everyone's questions, figuring out all the bugs that are in there, solving everything. Just a heck of a guy. Prite's in 4 here. Rick is still searching through this 8, which could be a boon for him if like silvers are in here, because it's going to be a while before CD or CD commences another part. So one step closer, potentially you'll be able to pick up that power bracelet now. Okay. Maybe. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah. Only 2 overworld locations. You know that's going to be one of the last ones Fry would find.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right back up.
I mean, honestly, even if it's like it's level 1, but that's silvers and something, or like white sword and wand, like that's going to speed up everything for Rick.
Yeah, ladder action. There's a lot of things.
There's all kinds of stuff he could still have.
Heck yeah. Let's make it interesting.
All right, Frighties finds another mugger, so that's 2. This one seemed like maybe it was required. I do like the bunny rooms when you have that boner.
Oh, yeah.
And CD is going to be joining Fry. Oh, ladder block here. I don't like to see that.
Play by Fry.
Yeah. This makes sense. This is a pretty quick clear.
Yep. Just let them know. If that was a Triforce, you know your ladder blocked in here.
Yep. Totally agree. CD is close to level 3. And Rick is close to the Triforce, so just
maybe
the one item down. I think the other runners came through here. I can't imagine they would have not cleared this room. Yeah. That would have been a bit of a surprise for me.
Alright, no Fry's got the item.
Hey, forget that ladder block.
Yowza.
Forget that ladder block.
Fry's like, I want a 50... Sorry, gang. Fry's like, I want a 50-minute seed.
Oh, yes. I mean, I would be okay with that. I would be okay with that. If it's a 50-minute seed, we're racing after this. I'm getting my money's worth. There's the map before. Rick's gonna get his Triforce if he can stay alive, which is a big if. He does not have Red Ring. Doing a good job here. Needs to be careful. Gonna reset this room. Look to see if this is an item. It's not. He's taking this. He's going away from the Triforce. To see, he's over here. Frighty's still looking for the Triforce here. CD getting her heart container. Frighteeth getting a heart container. Alright, so Frighteeth is well on his way to Mint at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the Triforce room for CD. And I'm guessing Compass for Frighteeth. Just tanking that Patra.
If you can do it, you do it.
That's right. Rick gets his Triforce out of 8. So everybody's got the Triforce out of 8. Oh, nothing. Nothing at all from that Patra. Alright. Need to use some more keys. Rick's gonna get his power bracelet up here. Frighteeth's making a good use of his bomb there. Getting some damage on the enemies and getting the wall to open. Bombs. There's that level 4 kind of telltale drop location over there on the right hand side. Looks like it's in the hook. Down there at the bottom, maybe. The one room. Compass or Triforce? Oh man, what a troll. That Dodongo's like, nuh-uh.
What a jerk face.
Yeah, he was. Oh, it's just bombs, okay.
Where the heck is this Triforce at?
It must be some like one-off room that you didn't want to spend a key on or something. CD finds level 9. She's gonna, I guess, take a look to see if Ganon is close by.
Yeah, see what we can hear.
Rick did not find anything at the raft spot, I don't believe. Missed it, if he did.
Oh boy.
Oh, there it is. Right there, in the belly of the Gibdo.
That was so easy. Can't believe he missed
Yeah.
it.
He just didn't want to spend the key, and then it was a down
Yeah.
door. Makes total sense.
I get it.
Alright, so Frighteeth just needs 1, 2, and 6. He knows where 6 is, so 1 and 2 unaccounted for. I'm trying to think. We have not seen Death Mountain yet, so I guess that's where I'm guessing they are. Rick finds level 7, power bracelet spot. And Rick gets his easy Triforce out of 7, so is he going to do the same thing and dip out of here, or is he going to show us what the item is? CD is going to get her power bracelet. So, in terms of level 7's opening, will be all squared away.
CD's getting her power bracelet now.
I'd expect Fry to hit the mountain at this point.
Yep.
Forgotten spots and then hit the mountain.
Already found the block dungeon. At this stage, he's probably just thinking, I'd like to find 1 and 2 before I do 6.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I know for
6 is near 9.
If 6 is near 9 and it's near 5, so if you can dig out a recorder, then it's going to make that trek into the forest a lot easier. The Andy roads are right there, so not terrible either. Rick finds 4 again, so he's going to dig this. It is a bit unfortunate that he's done all of this without the red ring. We'll be a little upset, I think, when he sees how sooner his opponents had it, but he's doing a really good job of staying in the race.
I think so too.
There is the letter grab for CD. Up here on this skinny spot, as I like to call it. And Fryteeth gets his potion out of the last take inning. So he had that on his mind as well, just wanted to get a heart the first time. Spectacle Rock has a medium secret. Fryteeth has taken the any roads up to the mountain.
Just following behind CD.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. Following behind CD, so it's going to be a minute before we find one or two. Rick finds the ladder block. Doesn't have the map, so I don't remember what the map room was. But I know Fry found the ladder. I want to say Rick is in the right position.
I gotta step out for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Fryteeth is just up here, finds his candle shot. CD took the any road back over here. So she's checking this power bracelet spot. Rick gets the triforce. Hopefully he goes back and gets the ladder. Yeah, it looks like he's going to clear this out. So, Fryteeth needs to get some bombs, or at least build up a count. Show us what's over here on West Death. Yeah, CD's going to do level 6 now that she's got 184 rupees to her name. Doesn't need to worry so much about that mugger. So this could be good. We haven't seen past this room in 6. Nice stab at the mugger. On our way up. Oh, okay. Immediate ladder block situation. We can't get past here. Gonna clear this out with her sword beams. This one takes a little bit longer than Fry's clear. So this one, you know, potentially is helpful. Fryteeth is building up a count for his 10 bombs. Needs to be careful. Finds level 2 here. Yeah. Key block. And Rick gets his ladder. So what does level 2 have to offer? What does level 6 have to offer? Yeah, I know if Sai were here, he'd probably say that he agrees with Stevie's play to clear out that room. For me personally, there's so many rooms in 6, and it takes so long to clear those out that I'm going to skip that one. Especially since they're shutter doors. If the ladder is here, you got to clear that up. We have a segment in level 2. This could be an item. It pushes. It is an item. It's the silver arrows in 6. So CD does not need to buy arrows. That puts her in potential go mode if 1 is not blocked. And needs to get the ladder out of 4, but I don't think is going to miss that. And maybe doesn't even need the ladder. We've seen the ladder, third ladder. Yeah, the Triforce in 4 was accessible without it. So Rick got the Triforce first. Still no item for Fryteeth. I'm trying to remember if this room drops or not. In 2. I think this does. This drops up here in this corner. Might have to clear this out. But this is logically not required, so I'm guessing there's a bomb wall in one of these side walls. And CD is out of 6. That was a quick 6. Not too shabby. Fryteeth is going to up A. He's going to try to find level 1, I think. Get out of there. Don't blame him. see. CD is not going back to level 5.
Did I miss anything with 1 and 2?
Fry Teeth did not get the item or the triforce. CD found silvers in 6.
Ooh! Oh!
Yeah. It was in a rupee boss room, so probably not one that people will miss potentially.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Fry Teeth's building up his count, trying to keep his bombs. Rick is in 2, which was up here on Death Mountain. Fry Teeth's just looking for an enemy at this point. This was the room Fry Teeth didn't want to combat.
Can't blame him.
No, I can't blame him either. 3 on the global. So the next one is a bomb, of a global bomb. Nice force. Right.
Good work.
And there's level 1.
We got them all.
We got them all. So CD, assuming she gets the ladder out of 4, is in go mode, has all the items she needs. I can't imagine Fry Teeth is going to miss those silvers in 6, but you never know. Triforce was also pretty close.
Oh, Rick doesn't have the arrows yet.
No arrows for Rick. Yeah. At this point, it's still anybody's game. But if I had to pick one of the runners to take over right now, I want to be in this position. Because he's seen 6, and he knows where 9 is. So he's going to get these items out of here, if he can.
Yep.
And he's going to go back to 2 and finish 2 off, and then he's going to know that the bow, or I'm sorry, the silvers have to be an 8, 7, or 6. And I would assume he's going to start in the place where he still needs the triforce and dig out there.
Pretty good reasoning.
I could see if he's only has a few rooms left in 8, mark on his tracker. I know Fry Teeth marks every single room, so he knows what he did not clear in that 8. So if it's like these 2, there's a recorder, so that maybe makes that decision a little more interesting. If he only has a few rooms to clear in 8, then I can see him going and doing that. But, if he gets a book out of here or a white sword, could be really interesting. Any key? CD finds the mugger in 4 and does not have the rupees this time, so he's thinking really hard and he's not going to spend the bomb. It might be a path. This is not going to be a path. This is just a one-off room, some bombs. Here we go. This is probably the item. And it is the Atlas.
That's you. Witch.
Earn the witch. All right. Well, this will help him in 2, because now he'll know where to bomb in that T room. Or just kill the Wizrobe T room. At this point, he does not need anything else on the overworld. He has a potion. CD finds the Triforce in 4. Now, this is interesting. If the Mugger room is enough to push her out, does she leave 4 without the ladder? And is the ladder required? Look at that, too. She does leave. Interesting.
Yeah, having silvers in the bow will make you much more aggressive.
I don't necessarily mind the play. I mean,
I don't either.
The ladder might not be required. We haven't seen a ladder block yet. A hard ladder block.
Yep. Rick's got his recorder now.
Yeah, recorder is going to be huge. I mean, now they're boss proof. They can kill Gomas, they can kill big doggers. Nothing that you're going to see. No shutter door is going to scare you.
Yeah, Rick's breathing a sigh of relief now. No recorder block can get him.
Still does not have that red ring out of 5. Did get the blue ring. I missed that purchase. the tracker, I see.
I did too. Well, that's why he doesn't have money.
Yeah, that would do it. Finds the Atlas. Brighty finds another heart container. CD's in 7. This was the pretty early Triforce if you go the right direction. And there it is. Brighte's using all his bombs up. Hits the Triforce, it's in the room next door. And it's basically free. Alright, so level for Fry. If he gets the silvers out of there, then he is ready to go. Now if he skips the item in 6 and says, let me go ahead and go to 9, that could be interesting.
Yeah, CD's in good shape right now. The biggest issue for her is that she hasn't been up to West Death Mountain yet, so she hasn't even found 1 and 2 yet. What is...
I'm not sure. Bombs?
Probably going in there for. You might know... Oh, there's a bomb upgrade in here.
Yeah, there is.
There. That's what it is.
So he's going to spend the money for the bomb upgrade and then spend the bomb.
Yep. Well done on your tracking there, Fry.
Yeah. And Rick went in a different direction from CD because he has the ladder. So that ladder block kind of forced CD into the path of the item and the Triforce.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the only thing is the Triforce was kind of past the item. So unless there was a transport that I missed that would, get the fellas over there, I think they're going to spend more time clearing the 6, but I don't think they're going to miss the item, is my guess. But it's anybody's guess. Ray also goes up, so this is interesting. CD's on the right path. I believe she's done everything else, so I expect her to continue up to Death Mountain. She's already done East Death Mountain, so it just has these couple of grave bomb spots and then West Death Mountain as well. If Fry skips out on silvers here, we're going to have a really interesting race.
I am thinking the same thing.
Heart container for Rick.
Do you remember the path from start here in 6 where the silvers were?
It's down towards that bottom. There's a rupee boss.
You did say it was sort of leading towards the Triforce, though, right?
I didn't see CD pick up the Triforce, but I know that she picked up silvers and then very quickly was out of 6. So it can't be that much further from the item.
Understood.
Which is in the opposite direction from where they are.
Chat saying 1 south of the start room. Oh boy.
I think okay, so you take the mugger south, and then it's like down there's a rupee boss. CD finds level 2. And Rick and Fryteeth are in the same exact dungeon. Fryteeth's going to take the transport. So this is what I want to see. Does this transport take you to the Triforce? No. Okay. And then I don't think anybody misses silvers.
No. We saw both ends of the transport, just hadn't seen anybody take the trip yet until now.
Well, that's a trick if we saw that other end of that transport.
Wait, no. We didn't. I lied.
I want to know what sort of magic they're doing.
No, the other one was a push block that didn't push.
Alright, so Fry goes down. He'll go down eventually. And Rick's going to do the same thing.
Fry has seen so much of this 6 that he'll probably make sure he gets the item anyway.
Rick's in the silver room right now. This is silver. Yeah, Trails called it. He was right. 1 south of start room. Another heart container for Fry. He's right next to 9. There's no way he goes back to start to check mags. Right?
Mm-mm.
See, there is a way, I think, to get to this triforce without getting the triforce. CD found the item, and 2 is the any key. Both the boys missed it.
Nice.
I mean, that could be huge. You know, they're at 5 and 3 right now, so you don't think keys are really going to matter too much, but they could. I've lost a race because of an any key, for sure.
I know I called it.
CD uses her last bomb. Unfortunately, this is that segment. She needs the bomb for the other place in the tea room with the whiz robes. So she's going to be kind of stuck in here unless she gets a bomb. Bright Teeth needs to be careful.
Good move. Just getting the pancake.
Yep. Well, it's safer in there. Yeah, CD cannot do anything.
All right, Fry's getting silver, so everybody's going to have it.
And Rick's spinning, so he must have died.
Yep, that was unfortunate too.
This is really unfortunate for CD that she doesn't have the ladder, so she's going to clear this room, and there's an illogical path, but a path that she can take, except she can't take it because she can't go across the water. She needs to bomb left, but she doesn't have any bombs. Doesn't have the map, so doesn't know it because she didn't get the book out of 1 because she didn't go to 1 yet.
Great job of getting the blue whiz ropes in a locked position, though.
Yeah, this could be a bomb drop, a floor drop bomb drop, which would be a boon. That's best bet at this point. Yeah, it's the map, so at least she knows what to do, but
yeah,
needs to get the bombs. If she needs bombs anyways, it needs to come back to this to do more exploration, so that's okay. I believe there was a bomb shop not too far from the Any Roads, and the Any Roads going to get you. So not a terrible thing. Rick takes another dab.
That stinks.
Yeah, those Gomas do a lot of damage. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have that red ring yet. He needs to get over to 5. Fry's going to potion up here. Good call. I see a lot of runners saving their potions, I guess, for Ganon. But you got to get there first.
That's right. You got red ring. Keep 1 potion in your back pocket.
There's the Triforce. Okay, so the Triforce was actually in a different place than the Silvers. Lucky for everybody that they found them.
Yep.
Right, he's filling up on his bombs, and I believe this is the Triforce room. Or that's the compass, and then the Triforce is right up there. And CD's looking for bombs. I wonder if she doesn't just go into 6 with her 102, or... oh, no, she already went to 6. It's 4 that she didn't spend the mugger. But she's already got the Triforce out of there, so she's not going to clear until she.
So Fry's going to be a 9 at 54 minutes.
Yeah, this is a good pace for Fry. And Rick is saying some very unkind words right now. 54 minutes in.
Everybody else had it, what, sub 10, sub 15?
It was much, much earlier, for sure.
Gave a 40-minute spot with red ring. That hurts a lot.
It does. Yeah, and he saw it too. He saw it was right there by start. By the start of the dungeon. And I don't blame him because he didn't have the bow yet. The others just went and got the bow first.
Yeah. It was just he went from the bottom and they went from the top.
Exactly. All right, Frighty's in 9, and we have almost a full unit. 1 room missing. love it.
Good bomb.
The compass for Rick.
There he goes.
So he'll know where to go. Has the map, so he actually has better than Fry. Edie's gonna get her Triforce here shortly. Fry Teeth is listening for Ganon. Trying to clear as much of this 9 as he can and be adjacent to as many rooms as he can to hear roars. Any boss roar could mask Ganon, so one technique is to kill all the bosses who find a 9 and go back in the room, see if you hear anything. 6 keys for Fry and 10 bombs. Yep, there we go. That's what I thought. That shutter door kind of glitched out. That's usually a telltale sign of Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is, 55 minutes in. He's got his Ganon fight. 3 possible Zeldas.
Fry is putting on a show today, gang.
See if we can't get a nice stun lock here. He's doing a good job so far. Of course, as soon as I talk him up, he loses it.
Yep.
That's all right.
Way to go.
He's got, I don't know, 1,000 hearts.
Yeah, he's all right. He'll be fine.
He can get his 15 stabs in.
He can touch Ganon a few more times. And
there it is. All right, Ganon down for Fry Teeth. CD and Rick both cleaning up their Triforces here in 2. That's not Zelda. 2 more shots. Is she here? Nope. Bomb pack. Okay. Wants 2 more bombs. Is she here?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Gotta do some digging. Oh man, I thought I thought that was gonna be it. It's like, well, maybe not so much digging. You got me again. Alright. Really wants those bombs.
When you have 12, you want 12.
That's right. Let's see here.
Here we go again.
Yep, all these single shutter doors could be the princess, except they don't open automatically, so we know they're not.
9 is such a tease today.
It is. CD gets her Triforce out of 2. Rick is going to get his Triforce out of 2. He's looking for the item. What does he not have? Maybe he just wants another key.
Probably just thinking he's only got a couple rooms left. Might as well.
Yeah. I for me personally, whenever I'm pretty nervous about the dot done, so if I know I can complete the seed, I'm getting out of there as soon as I can.
Yeah, Kira wand would be nice, or white sword.
For sure. I don't blame him either way. Kind of, you play the game how you want to play.
Oh yeah.
I talk. Let's see. CD is next to 1. 1 is on the one over. Okay, just didn't go.
Yeah, she just hasn't been that way yet.
Pop this one first. Fry is not finding a bomb wall here. No compass yet. This room could be. It could drop. There's a key, which is nice. CD finds level 1. Rick is now eligible for 9. And on his way. So if the princess path is trolly, this could still be a race.
For sure. And that would have big implications in this grouping because, as it currently stands, Fry won the first race with CD and then Rick. An extra placement for Rick would be more secure for him to make it to the next round.
Yeah, it would really make match 3 really interesting.
Yes.
Either way, it's looking like it's going to come down to a nice finish here. Brighty's still looking for Zelda. I'm assuming he's already cleared this room. And that's not her. Looks like a boss, maybe. Yeah. Keys aplenty in this 9. CD gets Triforce out of 1. And doesn't need to keep digging, except for that recorder, but it's going to leave. I'm cool with that. You know, just run.
Yep.
And Rick has found Ganon, so it's
Ooh, how
anybody's race.
diggity.
It is anybody's race at this point. Could be one of those magic stairs or silly bomb walls. Fry's taking stairs here. Rick takes Ganon down.
Got 9 seconds to the sub-hour.
All right, we did not go down here. Frytooth has not seen this. It's all new territory for us. Expect him to clear this Keese room. Easy clear might be compass.
The sub-hour dream is over.
We've got a transport stair and some more rooms down here to the south. Oh, not her. Rick is checking all of these next to Ganon. CD just needs to clean up level 5. And then she will be eligible for 9. Still anybody's race. Frytooth definitely has the exploration advantage, but it just takes that one lucky path. That's all Rick needs. Another key drop for Fry. He's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go pick it up. Hopefully CD marked that Goma down as a block, so she can go shoot that Goma and find the compass. There's the map. Frytooth does not need it. All the bombs.
I got fooled.
Where is she? Or in Rick's case, where is he? He is going to be saving Ganon. Alright, CD is on the right path here.
Yep. Once she gets this Goma down, she'll know.
Yep.
And then she'll be heading 9.
That's right.
Might not make it interesting.
Alright, Frytooth's back through this transport again. Down to 1 bomb. Rick is down to 3 bombs, 5 keys, 3 keys.
Where in the heck is the one who needs to be saved?
CD needs to bomb. Maybe be able to get to it from this way as well. Needs to. I know a path is bombing up from that Goma room, but this might also work if it connects, which it does.
They are hanging out in the same rooms right now.
They are following each other's footsteps for sure. Another key, no compass. There's the. Okay, she's going to be ladder blocked from that direction, so needs to bomb up in the Goma for sure. Frytooth finds a single block room, which might push. This is like the 3rd or 4th stair he's gone through.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we've seen an item yet. Boomerang and wand, maybe?
Yeah.
White sword. Some stuff to your left. Okay, we're up in that top left area. Haven't seen yet. They are down to no arrows.
Goodness.
You need to call Nintendo Hotline.
That's what it is.
Let's see. Rick's taking this staircase. Frytooth is exploring this northwest. CD is blocked out of this direction as well. It needs to go back to that Goma and bomb north. Or find the map. I don't know where the map is. Rick is down to 1 bomb. Frytooth is down to 1 bomb.
Holy cow. With no money.
I don't think we've seen this corner over here. Frytooth did not spend a bomb here. I don't believe we've seen this.
Okay.
This is not her. Gonna use the key here, so we know that that bottom corner is not her.
Holy cow.
Another oh, we don't have any arrows. They're gonna have to sword them down. He's just upping. Frytooth is in another potential stair room. CD's leading. She did not get the triforce out of 5.
She thinks she's ladder blocked.
Red candle in 9.
Mm.
Where is CD going? Oh, meat Interesting. Doesn't have that map. Thinks
Yep.
it might be a meat block. I wonder why she didn't bomb north in that Goma room. She had 13 bombs at the time.
She had a path without bombs to go left, so that's why.
All right, Frighty's still upstairs. Rick's still, now he's in the southwest. Finds a key on the floor. Frighty uses his last bomb and doesn't get it.
Nice.
4 keys left.
This is insanity.
This is still
Friday
anybody's...
did that over 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. You never know. You never know. Rick, in a room with some Pulse voice, does not push. Fryteeth finds a transport back up where we've been, up on this north side here. CD feeds the hungry Gibdo.
So smart there. I get what she was thinking.
Yep. Does not bomb. This is it, though. This is it here. If she bombs north... There we go. All right, CD's going to be joining them in 9 shortly. It is anybody's game. Where is this path? Where is the compass?
Now I want CD to just walk in a 9 and just like 8 room it.
It could happen. It could happen. Another key for Fry. He is down. He has 5 keys, no bombs, no rupees.
Good gracious.
6 rupees, 2 keys, no bombs for Rick. CD is going to go in there. She's going to have a great advantage in terms of resources with all the keys. It's a bomb is more than they have. And 40 rupees.
Yeah, she's walking in with more resources than they have combined.
That's right.
All right. Here we go.
Does not have ladder, so potentially is going to be forced into a different path that might be the right path.
Yeah.
Rick, I believe, is in... Oh, okay, we're both in the same room here.
Okay, one up,
goes
one left.
One goes up. Rick has bombs. Fryteeth does not. They're in the same room. This is new territory. No bombs for Fry. It bombs.
Here we go.
It doesn't bomb. All right, Rick gets a key. Fryteeth needs some bombs. Rick finds. Is this it? Oh, there it is. The shutter door opens. Rick is going to be our winner. Holy moly, comes in to 9. After Fryteeth gets it done with the bomb drops. Unfortunately for Fry, was in the exact same room but did not have bombs.
Wow, wow, wow.
And CD has joined Fryteeth here at 9 now. Holy smokes.
That was fun. That was good.
So now can CD surpass Fryteeth and find the pathway here?
CD needs to go to Snipe City.
CD is leaving. Was there an immediate ladder block that I missed?
It might have been. I didn't catch it if there was.
Holy cow, what a race.
That was a lot of fun here in 9.
CD is going right to 4. So
there she goes.
She's in the right spot to get that ladder.
Yep. Hey, welcome to the booth, Mr. Adirondack Rick. GG.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun to watch 9.
What are your thoughts, Rick? I'm curious. Talk me through, how do you feel about that race?
Okay, well, obviously I was a little nervous because obviously if I get 3rd place again, I'm teetering on elimination out of this tournament and without even a game 3 being necessary. So there was that, but tried to calm myself down. I took some notes. I made sure that the game plan that I had properly prepared was done as well as I possibly could. The only thing that I really regret was going in buying those arrows before going into level 6. But it's the case of you're going to buy them, you're going to get them, versus not buying them and finding out that there's a Goma blocking your path to the silvers.
Yeah, that certainly did create a little tension there for a while. Fry actually had a fantastic run going until 9. He actually had Ganon down at 55 minutes. And resources just bucked him all the way out. You walked right in, you did your job, and it took you a little bit of exploration because that was a really well hidden person that needed to be saved.
Yeah, and it's not that far away from Ganon either, but the one thing I'm glad I did was I noted those bombs that was in that case room, because it was either that or I was leaving level 9, and we know how bad me leaving level 9 has been in this tournament.
Yeah, so you all actually, those bombs are what won you the race. You and Fry were actually in that exact same room at the exact same time.
Oh, wow.
As CD gets her ladder finally. You had bombs, and he had none. He went back out, went back to the turnstile room, went up, tried to do some more stuff over there. You bombed left and immediately found the path. So it was right there. At this point, I think Fry has pretty much full cleared this 9. So has to be close to knowing what the path is. CD did not have the ladder upon first entry into 9. So went right to 4, and it's going to go back in and join Fry Teeth here. The other thing, Rick, is when you watch, I think you are going to be a little frustrated with how quickly your opponents went into level 5 and got that red ring compared to you. They must have had a 40-minute lead on that piece of jewelry.
It is what it is on that regards, but you saw that I got the blue ring kind of relatively early myself, and it was more of the lines of, hey, I want to make sure that I get myself protected, because that was one of the things that came back to bite me in race number 1 was the deaths that I took by not getting the jewelry. So this time around I had the 250. I'm like, okay, I'm getting the blue ring. My philosophy through this run was pretty much I wanted to find the smaller dungeons. 5 and 6 just hung out there for a while. In fact, you saw I didn't touch 5 and 6 knowing that those 2 were the only dungeons I knew of the locations of, and I went to Death Mountain to get 1 and 2 because I knew 1 and 2 had to be up there, number 1, and number 2, they're a lot smaller than 5 and 6 for sure, and if I stumble across the silvers in one of those 2 levels, that's it, we're done, let's go.
Oh, we complimented the gameplay, the decision-making there. It made a lot of sense.
Absolutely agree. Fry Teeth uses another key here. We know this is not the place to be. Does not have arrows either. Doesn't even have a rupee to his name. Resources in 9.
He's a little bit desperate right now. He's bombing to the one room
Black
that doesn't
hole.
exist.
Yeah.
He's just gotta hit pause, check your map, and see how things are going.
Is able to get enough arrows to take this down as CD finds Ganon. This is continuing to get very interesting.
No.
Here in Frighty's camp. He uses his last bomb again. That is not the place to do it either. Does get a global, luckily. CD is battling Sir Ganon with her potion and her red ring. Should be no problem to take him down. Gets him in the corner. Needs a few more stabs here. Fryteeth needs to work his way back over to that room he was in. I think at this point he must have seen all the transports. He knows it's got to be a bomb hall, and I know he tracks all of his 9, so he's got to have a pretty good idea about where it could be.
We are getting eerily close to all the runners. Like, CD, if she pulls this out, she's got more resources. We could have all 3 of these runners tied going into the last race.
I know, that would be really exciting.
That'd be nutty. Race 3 coming up on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Must see. Get your popcorn.
Same bad time in terms of the hour, so.
Right. All right, CD has the Ganon down, so she takes the correct path. She could.
Okay, so
how much was the bomb upgrade, by the way?
95.
Well, it gave you +5.
+5, okay.
Sorry, that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I see CD has the bomb upgrade. I obviously had to spend one of my bombs to get through level 6 after spending those rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fryteeth actually, he went and bought the bomb upgrade before level 5 so that he could get give the bomb to the mugger instead of the rupees. So it netted him however many bombs that is. Here we go. This might be an alternate path.
Did he get it? Can he go to the right here?
I don't remember if Zelda had more than one door.
I want to say there was just that one door.
I kind of think that's the case as well. It's another key, but there can't possibly be that many more key doors he hasn't opened. He's close, though. He's in the area. So.
Yeah, definitely in the ballpark. He knows there's only so many rooms left.
Exactly, yeah. CD's running out of time. She needs to kind of get her running boots on, I think, if she wants to keep them. This is...
Here we go. That's it. Oh.
No, it was a turnstile room that they entered in from the right.
He's kind of he's very close. Maybe this next room will have the door open. No, not yet.
Bomb up from here?
Maybe.
There we go. Okay. Now go left. Yeah.
Yep, there's the door. That's the room. There we go.
This is the room he ran out of bombs in. And there we go. That's the shutter door for Fry.
You know, that keys room is probably where the compass is.
This is a 20-minute from Ganon to Zelda 9, thanks to a little bomb hole.
Yeah, 1:15:42 is the official time.
We were joking about sub-hour.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, both of you had a chance.
Yeah.
Fryteeth had a good chance until that Zelda location was so trolly. So, well, there's still the dream scenario for match number 3. So if CD wins, and let's see, would Rick?
It's 7, 6, and 5 right now. Fry's got 7, I've got 6, and CD's gonna have 5. So this race coming up on Friday is still very relevant.
If CD wins and Fry loses and you take second, then that would put the tiebreaker on average time, which would be kind of crazy. Have a 3-way tie at the top. We are joined in the booth by Fryteeth. GG, man. I know that's tough. I'm sure you felt this way, but you were in 9 first. You had Ganon down first. Rick came in not too much after you. It wasn't like he took a crazy lucky pass. You both were in the room before Zelda at the exact same time. The difference was you had 0 bombs and Rick had 4. He bombed left, and there you go. It took you another 8 minutes or so to find the path again. But really well done on your part. Your early game, you definitely had a lead. I thought your dungeon play was smart, and you were taking what the game was giving you, and I think that you can kind of hang your hat on that.
Yeah, everything about that seed felt good, and until after I killed Ganon, got pretty lucky with some of those digs and not digs, leaving 2, 7, and 8 items behind, and finding those silvers in 6. But yeah, 9. Well, there were 2 rooms I didn't go into, but basically I saw every room in 9.
Yeah, I'm really curious where the compass is.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, I don't know. I cleared a lot of rooms hoping to find that compass.
I still think it's that keys room just before Zelda.
It could be.
You know what? That makes sense.
By the way, GG's Fryteeth.
GG.
Yeah, I bet you're right, Rick, because why would you clear it? The door opens, so you're good.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I was clearing every room, for bombs, for everything.
Yeah, the resources were crazy. I mean, it was like both of you would be like, okay, Rick's got 4 bombs, Fry's got 1. Okay, now he's down to 0. Okay, he's in a Pulse Voice room that he can't kill because he could sort him down, but it doesn't have a rupee to his name. It's just nuts.
Never ran out of keys though.
No, 9 was good for keys. That was actually the item in 2. So CD found that before the Triforce. Had to leave and come back because it didn't have the bombs needed to get the Triforce. One of the things that kind of held her up. So any key was in 2. Raft was one of the items in 8 that Rick found.
Yeah. And I knew where the exact place of that last item in level 8 was, but that like room that just before that room was like, nope, I'm not going to go through that room again.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You still needed 6 as triforce, so if 6 doesn't have silvers, then maybe because it's one room, you go in there and see what's in 8. We're still missing one of the items in 9, the item in 7.
Yeah, nice early triforce in that 7 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Super quick.
Everybody did the same thing in that 7. Said hi to the triforce, said bye to the level.
Makes sense. Why would you go through any further of that level 7, not knowing how many rooms that level 7 was going to be?
No, yeah, no way. Especially you already had at that point the power bracelet and you found the block dungeon. You had the bow. So I think it makes sense to dip and dive.
It's interesting watching somebody go through 9 with resources.
Yeah, what is this?
You can bomb walls?
We thought potentially if you weren't ladder blocked out of 9, which I'm not sure if you were hard ladder blocked, but she definitely left right away, so maybe you were. That maybe she would be forced into just a lucky path just by the nature of not being able to walk across water. And CD finding just as much of a troll in this 9 as the fellas did. Let's see if she can luck into the path. Maybe she'll show us the compass. Did we see the other item? We saw the red candle in 9. I didn't see the other item.
Here, yeah.
No, I had another staircase marked in 9, but I never went into it.
So maybe we'll see that.
I think the other I have a staircase marked that I never went into. 4th row down, all the way on the right.
Yeah, I was thinking, my guess for the compass room was going to be that bottom right corner, because you see that there's a door there, so you know it can't be Zelda, and then kind of go north, and you see that there's a door there, so there's no really reason to go into that bottom right corner room initially. And then I saw you go in there at the point where you've already kind of cleared everything out, so you know, in my mind I'm thinking transport stair or compass, I might as well check all the rooms. I think it was a rupee boss, but I don't know if it had anything other than maybe a key, because keys were everywhere in this 9.
Yeah, I think I ended with 4 or 5 keys and no money and almost no bombs.
Yep.
That was kind of my scenario too in that level 9 for a bit. There, used up all my silver arrows. Thankfully, of course, I had it for Ganon, but I was like, nope, don't have any silver arrows, don't have any bombs. Oh, that's right, I do remember there was that one pack I left behind to the right of Ganon.
Yeah, that was really well done. You guys actually both did some crafty things of remembering where bombs were at in the seed. Rick, you did that in 9, and Fry, that was a pretty sweet little whistle to 5. You remembered exactly where the bomb upgrade was when you had 0 heading into 6, so smooth move there.
Yeah, I track that stuff. I mean, I think you know I track, everything.
Yeah, you're pretty intense when it comes to that.
So that was always the plan, because when I went into 6, I didn't really want to give up the bombs originally, and the money was a lot. I found the bomb upgrade in 5, and I said, well, I'm gonna be right there anyway. So that was always the plan: have enough money, go to 5, get the bomb upgrade, and then I don't mind up giving one.
Yeah, it worked out too because it was +5 on the bombs.
Yeah, I can't say I planned having 0 bombs when I went there. That wasn't planned, but.
That would Rick having 0 either when he had to go get that pack.
Get the refill, yeah.
Yeah, things happen when you get reduced down to a max 7 bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've run out of bombs on 9 for sure. I've lost races because of it.
Didn't help the fact that these staffles are all 4 HP and.
Yeah, no kidding. And we didn't find the white sword or the wand. Didn't pick up the red candle at that point. Why would you? CD's getting low on bombs now.
Now it's her turn.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. It's gonna take this transport stair.
Yeah, it felt like everything rolled up in that seed.
Except for the red Lionels. They rolled down to 2.
No, that's true.
Yeah, the red whiz robes rolled up because we saw in, what was that, 3, I think, was the triforce room. Took forever to get them down. How about that level 9 map? Just one empty spot.
One off the perfect 64.
That's right.
We were so close.
So close. All right, CD's got a chance to get 2 bombs here. Well, it's gonna get those. But these guys are jerks. No global drop for you.
Why would they give up bombs? They're just bomb droppers.
What's the name of that monster there, Saitan? What is that?
Oh, I don't know. Gorilla?
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I was right.
You got it. Yeah, good job.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
All right, CD is. Let's see. She's in the general direction. I'm not sure if we can bomb this. This was not this. It was a room like this, but I think it was a mixed bag room. It was like
A little bit further down.
Yeah.
And to the left.
It's actually really close to start. You go up in that T room and bomb north.
It's insane.
Oh, we can bomb.
All the runners, this 9 has just been such a pill.
Okay. So then, let's see here. We've been here. Okay, here we go.
To the
This
left.
is the T room. This is this.
Left 2.
Yep. So if she goes back down, save your bombs. Save your bombs. Don't bomb.
You have a path. You have a path. Go down.
Don't bomb. Don't bomb. All right, get back down there.
Go, CD.
Go left,
Do it.
and now bomb left in this room.
Don't
So
get
she
picked
doesn't
up
get
by
bopped away from it.
Yeah, right. Bomb to the left.
You got
Take
it.
this down. Be patient here. This is fine.
No hands. Don't let the hands get you.
I will say this is a much nicer 9, even though it did have that magic bomb wall. A much nicer 9 than the one I had in practice earlier today, which took 3 magic staircases to get to Zelda. Or to Ganon, rather.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. And
That's what we had on Monday.
I was gonna say the one from earlier. You had all the whiz robes, and here we go. CD's got it.
Hey, get the GGs out in chat.
Either that or get the cookies out.
Get
Oh
those
yeah,
out,
get your
too.
cookies out in chat.
27. 127.49 is the official time there for CD. So GG. Really, all 3 of you ran a good race. I
Yeah,
was singing your praises all along. Except I wasn't singing because nobody wants that.
I agree.
Welcome to the booth. CD Improv, GG to you.
Hi, GG's. What in the world was that level 9?
Ask Bright Teeth.
That was like, oh, found Ganon. Okay, I'm pretty happy with finding Ganon. And then you have to magically go around the tea room and like the entire world. There has to be a faster path. I just didn't find it.
Well,
Crazy. Your bomb wall is the only way you can get into the room before Zelda.
Really?
That
Yeah.
was it.
I saw
Oh.
basically every room of 9.
Oh
Yeah,
my
someone
gosh,
showed
that
it
is
to us.
so horrible.
Or not
What was,
the-
what was my 9? 21, 22 minutes?
Oh, that's gross. So I have lots of questions. Like, what were the items in 1, 7, and 8?
Well, I can help you with level 1, which was the recorder in the book, and 8 I found the raft, but not the second item.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look, triforce, let's leave.
Yeah, the rest are going to be mysteries. For us. We only know red candle and 9. You found the any key that the other guys did not. So we've got the wand, the boomerang, and the white sword unfound. So 1's in 7, 1's in 8, and 1's in 9.
Oh man, that was that was a mess. So I was having fun playing the around the world routing game. And chasing the cats out from underneath the desk. Full of levels. So it's like, guys, you can't be down there today. Thanks. But yeah, that was actually a really nice seed. I love how I just wandered into 5 and I was like, oh, let's have a red ring. I think this is a great plan.
Yeah, Sighttown and Jace Math were telling that you both had that thing about, 40 minutes before I got that?
A solid 40 minutes.
I mean, it wasn't really necessary because the enemies in the dungeons weren't horrible. Though I couldn't get a bomb drop for anything. I was like, all right, can I have bombs? Game? Bombs would be really, really nice. And then you gotta love that I'm pretty sure both of those muggers were required.
I only saw one mugger.
There was one in 4, and there was 2 muggers. 6.
Yep.
And the one in 6 was hard required, from what I could tell.
No, 6 is 100%. You had to pay. Although I'm not actually sure if anybody tried to bomb south from start in 6.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. But
you couldn't bomb south in 6. I tried.
Okay. See, there we go.
Yeah, so 6's mugger was hard required. At 4,
you could run around if you went right underneath it and then up.
Yeah,
but you didn't. But you wouldn't have known that the other rooms around it weren't required at the time. But it looked like it.
I was just glad that I picked 4 to go back to first. I was like, this was horrible, and there was a meat block, and how much you want to bet that's where the ladder is.
I love level 6's transport staircase and the dog's tail that it took you to.
Yeah, I never saw the map. I don't think I saw it. Did I get any of the maps this game?
You did not get 9s.
9! Yeah, I got 9. That was about it. I got 1 map the entire game, and it was the one that I saw it, and I went, oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, game.
1 room shy of a full deck.
Yeah, that was gross.
To our Steam chat, I just have one thing to say to you people. Y'all said in the beginning how easy this seed was and everything was going to be fine. Y'all see what happens in these seeds. You get to 9, and all heck breaks loose.
Oh, man.
Right.
Yes, I can definitely agree with you there. I mean, I went into 9 at just after 1 hour, 10 minutes, and it took me 20 minutes to finish it.
I think we're tighten up shop here in just a couple minutes now, but we got to say to anybody viewing today, stay tuned for Game 3 on Friday night, right?
Oh yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, this is still anybody's game in terms of who's coming out of this group to face off against myself and BT. So should be a good match to watch. I'll have to check my schedule, so we should do that one too if we can. This was fun. I thought all of you played very well, so GG's to all of you. That level 9, those bombs, holy moly. I mean, the fact that the 2 of you were in the room at the same time, it was just kind of crazy.
We were in what room at the same time?
Rick and Fry, right before Rick finished. So they were in that room before Zelda, but Fryteeth did not have bombs. And
oh no!
So he was able to bomb left, and Fryteeth wasn't. Obviously, then Rick won, and Fryteeth had to go elsewhere and find some more bombs before he was able to come back.
Was there actually a compass?
Good question.
We didn't see one on anybody's stream. So Rick's conjecture is that it's the room right before Zelda where the shutter door is, that's the compass room.
Yeah, because nobody would have bothered to clear that. You're just going, oh, look, the door opened, I'm done.
Yeah, get me out of this.
Yeah, otherwise it was actually a really nice seed. I just, I got distracted. It was fun.
I think you played well. I think you can hang your head up high. I think all 3 of you did really exceptional decision making and when to leave dungeons and when to dig dungeons. I think it just kind of came down to Rando's gonna rando.
Do us a favor and follow these three runners. They put on a good show. They actually made this seed so easy to commentate on, and I'm terrible at doing this, so y'all made it so easy because you just made really good decisions, and it was very obvious what you were doing. Also, my co-commentator here, Mr. Smash, Homer J. Smash. We got Phonics, we got the whole gang just having some fun, and to you runners, do you guys have anything else you would like to add to the end of this fun?
GG's to both the end of the seed.
Yep, GG's everybody, and thank you very much to Homer, Scytown, and Phonics for doing our tracking tonight. It's always nice to see that we can get some people to volunteer.
Yeah, same GG's, and yeah, thanks for the comms and tracking, and looking forward to one more on Friday night.
Yeah, game 3. That's gonna be a get your popcorn ready type of affair. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna wrap it up for us here tonight. We have some more action tomorrow, so check out your SpeedGaming schedules. Lots of races happening. So if you are interested in Zelda 1 Randomizer, make sure you join our Discord. Follow us along through this tournament, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't know, Sai, what do you think? We're going to go open up a race room? Let's get this going, man. I'm excited. Let's keep going. Let's keep the juices flowing.
Do that, for sure.
Shake and bake time. All right, everybody.
Bake.
Z1R continues. You all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next time.
Peace.